I now have the great privilege of introducing my friend from across the Capitol complex, Leader Chuck Schumer.
Hi, Danny.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you. Thank you. So good to see you.
Well, good afternoon, and thank you for accommodating me, everybody. Look, while we're here, the truth must come out. Trump says he's going to give a long speech tonight, but there's one thing he refuses to talk about: the Epstein files. Trump campaigned on releasing the files, but now 1 year into his presidency, he calls them a hoax. Shame on him. He says the American people need to move on. We're not moving on, are we? That is outrageous to say move on. That's an insult to the victims and the survivors standing behind me. For years, survivors of Epstein's abuse were ignored, they were doubted, they were dismissed. But their presence here at the State of the Union sends a clear, powerful message. Survivors will not be silenced. My partner in our legislation. The powerful will be held accountable. We will not rest until that happens. And no one, not even the president, is above the law. Trump cannot continue to bury the truth. The full Epstein files must be released now. Nearly every single member of both chambers, Democrat, Republican, Independent, worked for the Epstein Files Transparency Act. But for 3 months, Trump's Justice Department has broken the law, blacking out page after page. This is their version of releasing the files. That's it. That's all they do. See it? Shame is right. This is not transparency. It's a cover-up. Survivors deserve justice. That's why I'm proud to have introduced Virginia's law with Democratic Woman Caucus Chair Leger Fernandez, thank you so much, to eliminate the federal statute of limitations, barriers that have kept too many survivors from pursuing justice. There can be no half measure of justice. The American people and the brave survivors stand behind me deserve the full truth. And a statute of limitations on something like this, when women go through things that are so painful and have to wrestle and grapple with it for the rest of their lives, it should be up to the victim when there's a prosecution, not up to some law that has no knowledge, really, in a certain sense, of what these people have gone through. When President Trump looks into the crowd tonight to give his speech, he will also look into the faces of the survivors behind me. Trump knows he can't keep hiding. Trump knows it's time to end the secrecy and release the full Epstein files. Now, he says he doesn't know it, but he will know it. We're going to make him know it. That's why you're here tonight. The survivors have waited long enough. The time for justice is now. And I truly want to thank the many Epstein survivors standing with us here today. You've undergone unimaginable pain, unimaginable pain. And I know you live with it constantly. You can't make it go away. It happened. You live with it. But these beautiful people, instead of cursing the darkness that is part of their lives because of what happened to them, are lighting a candle. Lighting a candle to make sure this doesn't ever happen again. Thank you for that courage. Thank you for that inspiration. And now I want to turn it over to Danny Bensky. She's a New Yorker and a survivor who I'm so honored is my guest at the State of the Union tonight. Danny.